Here's stacking. Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that. And then it stacks. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Govee RGBIC LED strip lights. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. You can see the nice retail box and packaging right here, going over some of the tech specs and product features. So this features colorful lighting, DIY mode, adjustable brightness, segmented color control. We can set timers and they're safe to use. Model number is H6144. The size is 10 meters total. That's 32.8 feet, but it does feature two 5-meter rolls or reels of lights. So 16.4 feet per reel. This works with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and the Govee Home app is free to use for iOS and Android devices. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents. First up, we have a customer service and contact card, followed by the user guide and manual with our model number right here, H6144. Let's go ahead, let's open it up. We can learn more about this product, how to install it, how to pair it with the Govee Home app, and how to control the device with our tech specs. Troubleshooting, tips and tricks, customer service, and other important information for you with the QR code to the Govee Home app right there. Next, we have our alcohol prep pads, so we can prep our surface before installation. Then you can see we have additional hooks with screws for more permanent installation. These are great to use around corners if you're mounting to a wall or something similar. We have 2 packs of those, 1 per reel, just like 1 prep pad per reel. Then you can see we have our power supply and adapter right here with our power cord. And then last but not least, you can see we have the 2 reels right here. So check that out, they're identical to each other. And we have our control panel built right in with an adhesive on the back for easy installation. So you can see that, and that's where our power connector's going to plug into. Let's go ahead, let's remove the tape on one of these reels so you guys can see the lights up close right here. So they actually have Govee's logo and branding on them, which is really, really cool. You can see that. And we have just a nice spot right here. You can see where everything comes together. If you had to cut off extra, there is no indicator there, but you should be able to cut off right there if you had any extra at the end. But I would encourage you just to wrap it around again to give you that much more light. But if you want to peel and stick in place, guys, just very carefully remove this brown film on the back, the 3M sticker right there. Just remove that, and that will reveal your adhesive for the strip to attach to your TV cabinets, wall, that sort of thing. Now let's go ahead, let's set everything up and try it out. So now you can see I got everything plugged in and all set and ready to go. I just unraveled both reels here on the table. And within the Govee Home app, we're ready to go ahead and connect to the lights. So in the top right-hand corner, choose the plus icon. Now we have to find our strip lights. So let's stay under the LED strip light category. And you can see we have so many different options, but we're gonna go down to the RGBIC strip light section. And we're gonna find it based on our model number. So in this case, it's the H6144. You can see it right here. We're gonna select on it. Now it's going to connect to it. So let's go ahead. Let's see. There it is. Showed right up on the screen. We're connecting via Bluetooth right now to the lights. We can also change the name if we want. So let's do Govee RG. Let's do RGBIC. Select done. Now we're going to enter our Wi-Fi information as well so we can connect via Wi-Fi. So go ahead, find your Wi-Fi network. Make sure at this step it's a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. Enter your password, then select done. And now it's going to connect via Wi-Fi to it as well. So we have both options, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Bluetooth will work in close proximity. Wi-Fi is nice, so when you're outside of the house or away from the lights, you can still control them. You can see too right now we're prompted to update. So let's go ahead, let's update the strip lights right now. Here we go. You can see we can select upgrade. Now it's going to work on upgrading the lights. So the lights successfully updated and we're taken back into the main home screen for the lights. First, let's look in the top right-hand corner with our settings gear icon. You can see we can change our device name right here. We can also turn on device safety. If we enable that feature, then nobody else will be able to bind and connect to our device. We can change and view our Wi-Fi settings. We have user guides to help us with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. And then we have additional settings you can see where we can even delete the device at the bottom, and we can view our product model right there within the app. This is the H6144. In the top right hand corner right here, you can see we have a customer service headset and icon. So if we need more help, we can select that link. Then we can go back to the main screen. You can see we got a power button built in. We have a couple of different options. First, let's go over the timer settings right here. So we can set a schedule for these lights to come on or off at a certain time. Choose the hour and the minute, which days of the week. Pretty cool stuff. Then we have our wake up and our sleep modes right here. So with wake up mode, we can choose, same thing, our time. So set your time, which days of the week you want it to repeat, and the duration, 10 minutes all the way up to 60 minutes. And then we have our final brightness level. So once powered on, the brightness will gradually increase from the set time and reach a maximum brightness with no time left. So you can see that right there. So we can set it and it's gonna wake us up within that 10-minute window. Pretty cool. Then sleep mode's basically the opposite. So we can set our countdown from 10 minutes all the way up to 240 minutes. Pretty cool. And then we can set our initial brightness, and then once activated, it will slowly dim from the initial brightness all the way until the lights turn off. Really cool modes and features right there. Now for everything else, let's go ahead. Let's turn off all of our studio lights and see how the lights look. Now with the studio lights off, you can see first how bright these lights are. They are very, very bright. Now let's look at the rest of the controls. So first up, we have Effects Lab, where we can choose a color gallery option depending on what we're looking for inspiration. So many different options right here. Depending on what you're feeling, you can choose and find the right lights for you. Pretty cool. Then we got the Effects Lab. So we have 64 scenes to choose from that we can edit. So we have the edit option right here. And then you can see we can edit the scenes. We can add or take away some of the scenes. Then we have the game library, same thing. We can add those to our scenes if we want. Next up, we have brightness. So we can adjust the brightness right here. So 1%, here's 50%, up to our max 100%. Then you can see we got different options down here. First, let's look at the color options. Keep in mind, guys, these are RGBIC lights, which means we actually have individualized controls depending on how we want to set the lights. It does not just have to be one color. So first you can see we'll select different segments within the strip and we'll change it. So what do you think about that? Look at how cool that is. So you can really customize it however you desire. Maybe you want to do like a Christmas theme, right? So let's go and let's change the other ones now to green. Maybe you have a favorite sports team, something like that, a holiday, whatever you want, you can do that within the controls right here. So that is that RGBIC technology. It is amazing where we can choose individual colors, you know, throughout different segments on the strip. So, and then you can see we have all the other great Govee app features too, where we can use the color wheel to choose our color. We also can choose by emotion. Oh, it's so bright. So bright, very powerful and bright. And then we have our different color palettes right here too. We can choose from, again, depending on our emotions. What do you think about that? Pretty sweet. RGBIC technology is top notch. Govee is an innovator in all things strip lights. So we can also save colors, view our saved colors. So that RGBIC control is really cool. We have the gradient option too. So in this case, you can see it's not on right now and it's straight up red and blue, right? One changes right after the other. Then we can hit the gradient and then you can see it kind of fades between red, gets a lot lighter. Basically it's white and then it makes its way to the correct blue color. So you can see that with the gradient. So we got the gradient on, gradient off, gradient on, gradient off, on, I hit the right thing, or off. All right, and then we have our recommended color schemes right here too. So you can see that we could configure that if we want to take them up on their recommendation. Next up, guys, we got our DIY mode. Holy smokes, this is so bright. It's hard to even look at this right now. So for the video, we'll keep the brightness at 100, but I'm telling you what, that's going to bode well when you want to install these behind an entertainment center, kitchen cabinets, your desk, computer monitor, TV. You're going to be in good hands. So we got the DIY mode right here. You can see we have different options we've already set up. So we can go into one of these. We can share it within the Govee Home app community. We can rename it. We can choose our icon. We can group it if we want. And then you can see our combos right here and what we're doing. So we can adjust the speed. We have different fades, so many different options, recommended colors. So you can see what we got going on. But there it is. We just set it. Very simple. And you can tweak these however you want. We have a couple in here. We could add a new one if we wanted. So you can choose, oh, hey, let's do this one, finger sketch. I don't know. You can choose whatever you want. There's just tons of options and effects. And you can do the smart color picker if you want. We can pick it from a previous photo that we have. So if we selected that photo, you can see it's pulling all of those colors from it. Then we can choose the ones that we want. Okay, let's do them all. Select apply, and then we can apply again. And there we go. Now you can see we got the jumping effect and our speed. Or we can choose cycle. So we have different options, guys. You can really customize this however you want. Really cool. And then we can save it. We got to enter a name. So let's do a name. We'll just call this one HP. So depending on what you're doing, you can set everything up right here within the DIY mode. Pretty cool. So a lot of different options there for you and your needs. You can really customize it. Next up, we got our scene options. So many to choose from. 64 to choose from to be exact. Let's just browse a couple of them. But what's really cool with these scenes with the RGB lights is look at the different colors all throughout. Look at the different colors all throughout here. It's really, really neat. So the scenes are incredible with that technology. Here's rainbow. Look at the rainbow. Look at how cool those lights are. Let's go to another tab. Here's festival. Again, we mentioned the holidays earlier. Say you want to do a Christmas theme. Look at that. Look at that light show. Valentine's Day, Halloween, New Year's. Here's a party one. You can see the party lights. Really rich, vibrant, and saturated colors that are super bright. Typically with the RGB colors, they're not as bright. These are still very, very bright. Let's go to the Life tab. Let's choose a couple. Here's game. Whoa! Look at that. Here's night. Let's do night. Cool. Reading light. Okay. Work light. All right. And then we have the emotion tab. Let's choose a couple of these. Here's excited. Ooh. Here's our nice breath. Just going to pulsating light. Let's try profound. This should be really cool. Ooh. Again, cycling through different blues. Here's stacking. Oh, nice. Look at that. Look at that. And then it stacks. That is so cool. Let's watch it. We got to watch it stack all the way. It's going to stack all the different colors. So you can see it's changing colors all throughout. So cool. Stacking all the colors for us. We're almost there. Almost finished stacking. You can see it adding on the stacks. We're getting there. Really a neat scene right there. So a lot of different options for you, whatever you're after. Here's a twinkle one. Here's Dreamland. Pretty cool. So you can see tons of different scenes for us to choose from depending on what we're after. Next up, guys, let's check out the music mode. So here's music mode right here. You can see we have tons of different options. We can choose to sync the music from either our device's mic or the strip lights built-in mic. And then we have different options. So energetic, we have rhythm, spectrum, and we have rolling. So depending on the music you're listening to, you can choose whatever one you desire. And we have the sensitivity. So let's go ahead, let's listen to a song and try it out. So I got the song Fresh Things pulled up by Music Chef from the album Golden Hour. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna listen to it for a couple of seconds and try out the different modes. So let's give it a listen. We're in the energetic mode. Here's rhythm. Here's spectrum. And here's rolling. Now I'm going to show you how to connect to Amazon Alexa. It's very similar for Google Assistant. So we have the Alexa app pulled up right here. We're ready to add the Govee Home app to our skills. So select the More option in the bottom right-hand corner. About halfway down, you'll have Skills and Games on your screen. You're going to select that. From this screen, we're going to select the search icon in the top right-hand corner and type in Govee. And you can see the second option is Govee Home. We're going to select that. And now you can see at our screen, we have Disable Skill grayed out. At your screen, if you've never integrated Govee with Alexa before, yours will be, it'll say Enable Skill. It'll be a little bit different, but it'll say Enable Skill right there. So you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna click that button. Once you click it, it'll take you to another screen to sign in with your Govee credentials to then authorize Amazon Alexa to access and use all of those devices. You will only have to do that one time. So mine already automatically added it to Alexa because I set this up today. So you'll do it once, then you can forget about it. So we're all set and ready to go. You'll have to select that button, enable the skill, enter your credentials, and then you're all set and ready to go. So let's go ahead, let's try it out. Hey Alexa, turn on Govee RGBIC. There we go, just turn the lights on. Hey Alexa, turn off Govee RGBIC. There we go, just turn the lights off. Hey Alexa, change Govee RGBIC color to green. There we go, just change the lights to green. Hey Alexa, dim Govee RGBIC to 1%. There we go, just dim the lights to 1%. Hey Alexa, dim Govee RGBIC to 100%. There we go. It just changed it to 100% brightness as well. So we're able to turn it on and off, change colors, and dim or increase the brightness. So let me show you my final thoughts after using these strip lights. First, I want to say Govee's RGBIC lights are my favorite strip lights of all time, whatever one you land on, because the technology is so cool. No longer do you have to have the strand just be green or just be red or just be blue. You can have segments of the strand change to whatever colors you want. And what's really cool about that is they have amazing scenes that really utilize that technology and just make it top notch. They are the coolest light strips on the market today, at least in my opinion. Overall though, very pleased. We can connect via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. We have access to Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. We have wake up and sleep modes, music mode. We can schedule everything, put it on a timer. So very, very easy to control with all the features you would want. I think in the future, I would just like to have even better voice assistant, virtual assistant integration. It would be nice to be able to have like full control using our Alexa devices. But overall, very, very cool. Again, we have 32.8 feet between the two reels. So really a solid choice if you're looking for some really cool lights to change maybe your streaming setup, your multimedia entertainment setup, under cabinet lighting. Maybe you want to put them around your bedroom, something like that. These are really cool lights. The RGBIC technology is worthwhile in my opinion, and Govee continues to innovate and stretch what you're able to do with this technology. So solid choice, peel and stick in place, and you're all set and ready to go. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.